welcome back to Malin's Fishing Adventures. I'm currently on Chesil at Cogden. Yeah, as the weather's eased off, I thought I'd come up here, give it a go. I know the ray are kinda about, and I'm after an undulate if I can. And the baits I've got with me today is ragworm. I've got some black lug wraps, frozen, bluey, squid, anchovies. Sorry, I'm watching my rods at the same time. Oh, and sand eel. I'm using a 2-hook flapper, and I've got an up and over rig out with bluey and squid on. Anchovy and squid. And I've got the flapper rig, 2-hook flapper with ragworm out there. I've got a pulley dropper ready to go out with squid and anchovies. I reckon I'm going to get plagued by whiting. The whiting. Now the colder months are coming out. I don't know if you get cod down here this time of the year, but you never know. Since they're in the sea, they swim about. You never know. I'm using my 6 baits, any fish anywhere rods, 14 foots, with my Pen 525 mag 3s, which I'm looking at possibly putting new bearings in and tuning them up a little bit, because I wouldn't mind the casting specials, but too close to Christmas I might just save my money and tune them up. I have acquired some new rods as well, which I haven't got yet. It'll be after the new year, probably I'll pick them up. Some more any fish anywhere. I think the Grand Prix, I can't remember. So yeah, I was out on a boat last weekend off from Minehead on Teddy Boy with my mate. I had a PB blonde and a thornback, which max £3. Load of eels were caught, dogfish were caught. Bloke next to me caught a dogfish. This is, I don't know why you guys, some of you anglers would do this, but he caught a dogfish and he had a whole rig on there, no weight attached. It looks like the angler, maybe the night before, caught the dogfish, unclipped the rig, took his weight off and chucked the dogfish back in the sea instead of unhooking it. It was slightly, I say slightly deep hooked, it wasn't too bad. You could have got the hook out. It's just laziness. You look after the fish, guys. Yes, they're a nuisance fish, but it's all to do with the ecosystem. I think they're beautiful fish, and they are nice eating fish. Pain in the bum to skin, but it's one of them. How I see it is like, you won't go out and fucking drop trash everywhere all the time, unless you're a disgusting human being. Just look after the place and look after everything that we've got. I'm watching that David Attenborough every Sunday, and just look what the world's going to like. Yes, I know it's all everything's moving forward and this, that and the other, but we're killing the planet at the same time, guys. I know I can't say much because I drive lorries as for my job, but I do in that because of my condition. It's easy on my body, but my car is a Nissan Qashqai 1.5. I hardly use any diesel. I'm not a massive eco. I'll just look after the planet. I don't have children, but I have a stepson, and I hate to think what it's going to be like when he grows up, and then if he has kids and they grow up, and so forth and so forth. Yeah, I always say when I'm dead, and it sounds morbid, and I don't care, but we still got to look after the planet. Just look at COVID lockdown, look how much it changed then. It's just crazy. Yeah, sorry, back to the fishing, which, well, technically is a little bit about fishing, but yeah. I come down, I've got here, I've walked across the beach, I've got here for about 1:30ish, my phone's in my pocket, can't be asked to get out. When you're fishing down here, just be careful of the general public, dog walkers and whatnot. Keep your rigs out the way, bait out the way, especially with no hooks in them. I'm a dog person myself, I've got 2 spaniels, so I think about it in the other foot. It's alright. Some people walking past. Yeah, I've got 2 spaniels myself. One of them's mental, the other one's pretty good, but I wouldn't like him to come down to the beach and pick up a hook and swallow it, because you don't know what he can do. Just be careful and respectful for your surroundings and people around you. All it takes is a little bit of kindness and it goes a long way. There's too many assholes about. I don't know if I'm getting little tappy taps on my left arm rod, which is my rig with a little bit of ragworm on. Probably be plagued by whiting. The water's clearing up a little bit compared to what I have seen it like in previous videos of people down here. Yeah. When I bait up, I'll show you my rigs. I'll show you how I bait up. Everyone's different. I'm using 6-ounce leads. I always use 6-ounce wherever I go, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, some old woman just fell over there with her daughter, it looks like. Yeah, I'll bring you back when something happens, or if I bring this in and it's whiting. Could be like I said, could be a whiting bash tonight. Don't plan on it to be. Yeah, stay safe. See you in a bit, guys. Right, I'll bring you back to show you me baiting up. Right, this is my pulley dropper. So there's your lead on your main line, well, your rig body. And your trace is a little bit longer, like so, to your hooks. What it does is goes up, as it says, up and over. It clips on to that little clip there. I don't know if you can work it out properly. It's a little clip. It goes up over that and then down onto your bait clip, which is mine's the Gemini splash down ones. I do have imps as well. So yeah, I'm going to show you how I bait up a bluey and squid cocktail. It was a cocktail, not me. Don't drink. I haven't done for ages. So spin it down like so. So, Bluey. I'm going to cut this in about half. Now what I do, get my baiting needle, thread it up. Oh, it's still frozen solid. Feed it up. Up the bait. Then you get your bait elastic. Mine's unraveling for some reason. So got a bin pile there for when I go home. So I'll wrap it up. Bit of elastic. Up and down. Shake it all around. Let's do the hokey pokey and turn around. And now what I do, as I get my squid, there's a little, I've had a pull down or a little drop back on one of my rocks. So cut it down, slivers, because the size, like I said, the size of I've got of the Bluey and the squid are small. I get two, and then poke it through, or one actually might do it actually, and then rapidly wrap. That's a wrap, fellas. Yeah, it's twilight hour. Well, twilight. Sun is setting. I've got my lights. I might put 2 on this. Cover it up. Because Bluey is soft. So bink through there. And like so. Just wrap. Just keep spinning it around. So it's bounded on there, lovely. And then I do my little knot, like so. Snap it off, and then get my hook, fat end first, because all the weight's at the bottom. So then I go up through like so. Got a bait elastic, and wrap around. Just make sure your hook is proud, no elastic is around the hook, well, point of the hook, but go up the shaft of the hook, because that's what bounds it to the bait. And then pay attention around the eye and the knot. Because if you do not, the hook will twist. And then it could be facing inwards, and then you won't have a proud hook. And then when a fish does come along and takes it, the chances are, yes, you get a bite indication and all that, but if the hook's not proud, you won't hook the fish. Of course, says it all. So, hook proud, lovely and proud. I'm using 4 Osakumas. I did buy some 5-0s or 3-0s, I can't remember. Tronics Pros, because my local tackle shop didn't have my Sakumas in stock for some reason. So yeah, lovely, proud. So fish, boom, boom, and it's got it. Well, hopefully not that deep, but and yeah, fish on. So like I said, I'm currently using worm baits on one, and I'm using fish baits on another. I will start sending out sand in a minute. But yeah, baited up. When the sun sets a bit more, I might get the drone back out and film the sunset with the drone. So yeah, alright, I'll bring you back and I'll see you in a bit. Take it easy. I thought I'd bring it back, let you watch my rods for a bit. A little picker coming down the beach. Good on them. Tell me if on the left one I get the odd knocky knot, if you can tell. I don't know if it's the same. I'll bring you back. I've had to put my hat on to keep my ears warm. No bites yet. Still getting, looks like little rattly bites, but my baits are coming back pretty clean. The worm baits are coming back with a little bit gone. Just sent the drone up because that. One second. That is beautiful. Not the person. The sunset. And as you can see, I've got a nice woolly hat on. Like I just said, I'll just put on. And a new one printed. Oh, look at that! First merchandise for myself. So yeah, if I get enough interest, I might start doing my own merchandise, but at the moment it's a one-off. It's a trial and error thing. See how warm it is, see how well it keeps my earies in my head warm. Don't want cold ears now, do we? I've been in one of those weird moods today. I was coming up here, it's like, do I want to come? Don't I want to come? Yeah, I'll come. And then got here, I was like, yep. I walked to my spot where I want to fish. Yep. I was like, oh, I can't be asked. And I was like, actually, nah, I'm going to. I'm in one of those moods today. It's like hit and miss. It's a bit weird. It's going to be freezing tonight. It has been the last couple of nights. But yeah, it's going to be a cold one tonight. I haven't got my jacket on yet because it's not that cold. For me anyway, because I'm weird. And if whoever watches this and knows me, knows I'm a bit odd. I do come out with some random shit, literally really random, out of the blue, nowhere. Almost like a Tourette's thing, but I haven't got Tourette's. I'm just special. But it makes all sorts to make the world go round. If we're all the same, it'd be a boring place, wouldn't it? And I've got to be a bit weird because I'm ginger. There's a few more anglers turning up down there now. Looks like they're just walking straight off the path on fishing straight away. I've walked to the right. That's where I know a certain spot is that you catch me undulates. I've got a mate from work. He's fishing a comp at West Beckington, and it looks rammed down there. And West Beckington and Abbotsbury looks busy as hell as well. But yeah, like I said, I've got this drone footage. Some of that's come out really good. I will put them in. I had this lovely old woman from National Trust that cleans the beaches come around to speak to me. Big up to her, coming down, walking around, picking up litter that people leave around because they're too lazy to take it home. I understand you do drop the odd ones and it blows away and whatnot, but there is some people out there that are just plain lazy and just drop it. Like I've got a little corner over here of mine that's got my rubbish, and that'll go straight in my box, go home, put it in the bin. Yeah, it's gone very quiet. I've baited up a sand eel, a single sand eel, to chuck out. The scratching rig is going to stay out until dark because I don't want to get plagued and catch millions of whiting and pout if they're around. It saves a blank, but from what I've seen, there's a lot around. Time of year, innit? As we all know. Might get the odd strap eel, tiny dinky little ones. Snot. It's like if you blow hard enough with your nose, you fucking a little eel come out. That's how big they are. Hello, is it me? So yeah, I've got pretty much the beach to myself down this way. Yeah, no one further down that way. I think that's Hive, if I remember right when I passed the sign. Can you go down that way towards West Bay? I can see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 extra anglers going left towards me, from me, sorry. so basically right off the path from Cogden, if I'm saying it right. My English is poo. I speak proper English, you know. I get tongue tied a lot. It's like, what's going on? And try and get my words out. It's like, yeah, no. I know I'm waffling on a bit, but it's lovely. Out here, no work, chilling, no one to bother me yet. We'll go from there. I think it will pick up when it gets dark, of course, because you get the nuisance fish out. But like I said, the water's cleared up a bit, so fingers crossed you won't get as plagued by them. And silly me, forgot to bring my hand towel to wipe my hands with, so smelly hands. It's like going out on the town after and going for all the leftovers. Just my fingers. Lovely. It's like they haven't washed for freaking weeks and had every man inside them. Like that. That is just weird. Why did I say that? But it's staying in. But yeah, I'll bring you back when anything's happening. Is that right? Like I said, rain, if anything happens, I'll bring you back. Stay safe, keep warm, especially this now, and look after the vulnerable. Don't know why I want a massive look after the old people, look after the planet thing today. I do not know. I'm no freaking save the planet, fucking tree hugger or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, bring it back, tight lines, stay safe, take it easy, peace out. I got a beast! It's massive! Biggest fish I've ever caught. It's a baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark. First fish, dogfish, nom nom nom. Only a small one, but it's a start. As you can see, it's gone dark. So now the whiting, dogfish, eels, and whatnot will start showing up, and hopefully that will show more other fish to come. But yeah, dogfish. But I'll get them put back and bait it back up, and off we go. Alright, see you in a bit. Take it easy. Bye! Alright, I'll bring you back. No bite indication whatsoever. And typical, don't know how long it's been on there because it's dead. And a little whiting. So I'll keep that as it's dead, and I'll chuck it out as bait, because an eel will pick it up, ungulates will eat this, eat these, what else will eat them? Possibly bass. So yeah, temperature's definitely dropping, but not too cold to put my coat on. So I think we're going to get plagued by whiting. Nothing's touched the other bait. That's a massive, what have I got now? 2 ragworm and 2 black lug. Hoofed out. probably 120 yards, maybe further, I don't know. It's on the rods that I have left line on, because I snapped off not last week, the week before. Oh, that's a bite. So yeah, I'll sort this out, I'll bring you back. See you later. I bring you back. Had a hell of a bite. I thought, yeah, that's a ray sort of bite. No. White end. Big old white end. And he wasn't caught on a hook. He lassoed himself around the rig. So, enough. That was on anchovy and squid wrap. So, yeah, it's becoming a whiting fest. I've got a whole whiting out there at the moment. Oh, sorry, a pout that I'm catching. Pout of about that sort of size. So I'm keeping a couple back to send out as bait, because undulate like that, and maybe a conger eel, better one, a decent eel. But yeah, apart from that, I've given up with the scratching rigs, because all I'm getting is a tiny pout. So I'm sending out bigger baits. So I'll get this one chucked back, baited up, and chucked back out. Fingers crossed something will come along. And yeah, I'll let you know. If not, it'll be an outro, but it's only 7:30, so we've got a few hours left, because I'm fishing at least up to high tide. High tide I know is around 9:30. So yeah, let's see what happens and go from there. We might get the odd eel on over high, might get the ray over high. Fingers crossed, but you never know. If you don't go, you don't know. I think that's going to be my new slogan, or my slogan that I've just come up with. So I'll bring you back. Take it easy, tight lines. Hello. Sorry I didn't do an outro last night. It ended up being a whiting bash and nothing else to show. Some small pout as well. So yeah, not a great session really. I packed up around 10 o'clock because the rain started coming in, the wind picked up massively, and it got rather cold as well, but it's what it is. The wind didn't pick up, I would have stayed. It's fishing, you got to be in it to win it. If you don't go, you don't know. But yeah, don't know where I'm going to be in a couple weeks time. Might go local, try an easy spot, just muck around. But yeah, pretty pants. But yeah, whoever watched my video last time and subscribed, thank you very much. Give it a like, please, helps me out a little bit. Yes, I'm still fairly new to this, and give it a subscribe, and thank you for everyone that has subscribed and watching the videos. You're a star. And eventually when if I get to 1,000, yeah, let's go to 1,000 subscribers, I will make some rigs up, my rigs that I use, and do a little competition. Yeah, I don't know what the comp will be, but and I might chuck in sticker and maybe a woolly hat. It's all early days yet, so we'll see what happens. Might make some leads up and chuck some of them in as well. So maybe, I don't know, 10 rigs, 10 weights. You have to let whoever the winner will be, I'll ask what weights you prefer to use. They'll probably be grippers. Yeah, and maybe a woolly hat and a sticker. It's all up in the air at the minute. I'm just trying to think of ideas. I might start doing competitions, raffles, and I might do, well, I will do eventually do a raffle for RNLI Life Coast Guard and whatnot, because you never know when you need them. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time somewhere by the sea. And take it easy, tight lines, stay safe. If you don't go, you don't know. Thank you. This is Marlin's Fishing Adventures.